Sir, good morning. Good evening, everybody. ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸಿದರೆ ಮಳೆ ನೀರು ಹರಿಸಬೇಕಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ಯಾಂಕರ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನೀರು ಹೊತ್ತು ತರಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಹರದಾರಿಯಿಂದ ನೀರು ಒತ್ತಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಪಂಪ್ ಬೋರು ಕೊನೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀರು ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಬಿಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ if you harvest rainwater, you can celebrate festival every day. If you allow it to flow, you can face drought or famine, whichever you want to select. If I say rainwater harvesting, suddenly the question will come from where is the rain? So rain pattern is same, only rain falling dates are changed. So I think you all know, lecture 2006 in Bombay, we issue a rain in one day, 981 millimeter in one day. So 2007, Koyana Dam receives 1283 millimeter in one day. That means the uncertain rain is common, certain rain is rare. So for that, you have to keep it ready, the boxe, container, ready to keep it ready for whenever, wherever, whatever it falls in. So in this context, actually I started the Water Literacy Foundation and Rainwater Concepts India Private Limited. So 2005 I started this Water Literacy Foundation because of Ashoka. Actually I'm an Ashoka fellow. Ashoka asked me to start organization. So if one man army cannot scale up activity in global level, that's what I started this Water Literacy Foundation in 2005. Again Ashoka asked me to start. So Water Literacy is actually a voluntary organization. So voluntary organization, if anybody gives donations, then we will start, otherwise it will not going to stop the work. So Ashoka's vision, my work should not be stopped. So asked me to start one more organization called Rainwater Concepts India Private Limited. 2008 I started this company. With this company already last year. So my turnover is 1.5 crores in last year in 8 months. So here the idea is to harnessing the source, the water, ultimate source is for our this one, for future generation, rainwater and the grey water is the ultimate source. So in this connection, harness our most precious resource and bringing it to the people. So here the idea, so I am going to present here idea in agriculture and ideas in creative utilization of resources in agriculture. So these are all actually actual photographs. So I joined, already I told Water Literacy Foundation I started in 2005. Basically I am a mechanical engineer. So I served for 23 years. So I left my job. Along go, actually he's taken his wife's this one permission, but if I say my wife, so I am going to resign my job, definitely she will not allow me to. That's what, without informing my family, I leave my job. That's what my wife called me, you are useless fellow. He is a useless fellow, or he is a groundwater hunter. In the Kannada we call it as Danda Pinda. So now that then water agriculture. So now I am going to present here water and agriculture facts and problems, concept for solving rural water problems, then what WLF and RWS techniques and success stories. So they are all actually till today. Today I am presenting you the 1731th program. So my vision is actually, our vision is to make India a water efficient nation by 2020. If the community, if you engineers, you give me support, not wait for even 20 years or within 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, we can solve all our water problems. I am not only say, it's our experiments, our experience says that if 4 or 5 years, if the community or the engineers are like you are giving me support, definitely we can come out from the crisis. Then our mission to strike a balance between water usage and water replenishment. So making transforming communities into water warriors. Here, our vision is to make more and more, to create more and more water warriors to spread the technology or message in every corner of the country. So our credential, till today actually more than 90,000 barren borehole wells or 4,200 locations, our systems have been established. So we are actually in this to spread the message actually electronically and then print media, then we are actually producing a DVD film to spread this message. Then over 1,700 programs already conducted in 9 states. Then so many are actually get a beneficiary of farmers get this one, awards. So because of our intervention, one farmer last week he got actually Krishi Pandit award from Government of Karnataka. 2009 we got actually Jamnalal Bajaj National Award for application of science and technology in rural development. So last 2010 I got Karnataka's Best Social Service Award, then Karnataka Rajyotsava Award. So here agriculture is the backbone of the Indian economy, but it is the future for IT and you like engineers. India needs engineers like you as an entrepreneurs. So rural India, now India in 2020, Now India population is 119 crores. Around 60% of the people are engaged in agriculture. Over 210 million hectares of land have been cultivated annually. By 2020, population become over 138 millions, but only 30% people, it's going to decrease. Why? 30% people, only India's population will be engaged in agriculture. Why? Actually people are migrating from village to city to getting jobs. So because of this, the villages are facing a lot of problems for their actual cultivation. Only 110 million hectares of land will be cultivated in annually in 2020. That means the food and water is going to be a problem in our country in 2020. So with the demands of an over-increasing population but a decrease in food cultivation, the nation is headed for a food and water crisis. In such a crisis is the opportunity for innovative engineers like you. So why is it happening? Unpredictable rain, uncertain rain. Actually rain is gambling with the farmers. Then farmers have no assured income. Then increased cost of production because the cost increase in the chemicals, the land fertility is going to decrease. Then wildlife, so actually afforestation, so destruction of the environment. All the wild animals are entering into the villages. Then labor shortage, so actually a lot of labor shortage in the villages. The half of the agriculture problems is on water base. Why? The farmers in my experience actually 1 to 351 borers the farmers are dug in their field to survive or save their crops. So lot of debits. So to address some of these problems, farmers are trying to improve their water supply by digging more and more borewells. So farmers are digging the borewells which don't work sufficiently. So added pressure on continuously actually depleting the groundwater. The water mismanagement or water illiteracy. So here many examples of water mismanagement. Actually who are using the canal water, there is no control over the canal water. So we are already created 3 deserts. One is actually wet desert, second one is actually afforestation, made one more desert in the forest. Then groundwater, the bore digging the borehole, there actually groundwater, we have created one more desert. Next we are going to create one more desert in the sky, that's cloud shading. So many examples of water literacy. No one has bothered rainwater harvesting or water conservation. Then non-optimal use of water bodies in agriculture, too much dependence on rain, then lack of water storage facility for seasonally available water, then mismatched rates of water withdrawals and water replenishment. So here has all the water. So we are saying that rain is happening. Okay, rain is happening, rain pattern is same, but where all the water is going? So actually you need not see the sky. If you ask him to come, it will not come. If you go, it will not go. So only you have to see back wherever, as of today, how much rainwater has been actually recharged. That you have to see, sir. My request is, whenever, wherever, whatever it falls, that you have to keep it in, catch it and keep it in the Mother Earth. So we are searching where there is none, but we are neglecting where there is a water, like rainwater and the grey water. So it is possible. So earlier our farmers are actually doing the flood irrigation. The lot of they can rejuvenate all the times our streams are flowing. Then eliminate of droughts of farmer suicides to enable farmers to practice sustainable agriculture. Not only yes, if the engineers like you or the farm community give me support, not only 100%, 400% you can eliminate all these problems. The solutions of rainwater harvesting and grey water harvesting here. So rainwater, actually rain is happening. I told you rain is happening, but it's uncertain. So here, what happened actually, grey water, today's grey water is like increasing like anything, but potable water is decreasing. Why? Actually the water is coming, suppose you consider 100%, the 100 liters come to your house. What happened actually, 10 to 15% water is being used for food and drinking. Other 85% is going to waste in the sense bathing, utensils cleaning, etc. If you harvest this grey water, automatically the potable water is increased, then this grey water is going to decrease. Why? All the grey water or the used water where we are letting into the sea, then sea or river or streams are becoming contaminated now. Over 90% of the farmers don't know the harvesting of rainwater or groundwater recharging, grey water harvesting on non-irrigation agricultural systems. So our strategy, we need to harvest in whenever, wherever, whatever it falls. So reuse, save, use efficiently, reuse, and minimum operation and minimum discharge. So we train more and more executive projects and campaigns in urban, rural, and industrial sector. We are working all the three sectors. So groundwater recharging, we have several systems actually, rain water, Patta bunding, bush bunding stand. Then subsoil charging we have. Then filters, online filters for urban, rural, and this one, apartments, layouts, industries. Then our technology is cost effective, simple, then easily replicable, as much as use only local material, local knowledge. Then our 90% of our systems are below the surface. We are not encroaching your land, or we are not encroaching your land, or we are not going to spoil your land duty. Then we are focusing on community development. So this is the borehole recharging for one model. So it's one Kanamat Lividia. Is a 29 acres of land, 2005. There is no water for even drinking. The company is purchasing water from 10 kilometers. They are spending 1.5 lakhs per month. So we motivate them to invest 18 lakhs. Now the company, not only company, surrounding 1 kilometer, wells and boreholes is full of water. The water is totally potable. Then last year, the company got National Water Conservation Award. So this is some type of recharging. So many, already more than 200 systems we have created in Bangalore and other states. So it's one farmer's borewell. 2005 we done this in Dodbalapur. He is having a 61 acres of land. So Ramkrishna is actually, because of his frustrated, because of his no water, he actually leave to the agriculture. But once actually he saw my book in Yala Jala Jana book in one Krashi Mela, then he asked me to come his farm and went there and survey. I given a budget of 3.6 lakhs. If Ramkrishna, if you given me 1 acre land to harvest the water, not only 61 acres, I can give water for 120 acres. Then he is surprised and then given me a 1 acre land and done systems in his farm. So 2005, this borewell. So I spent 3.6 lakhs. So actually this borewell is after 4 rains, jumped, it is a barren borewell, jumped into the sky for 150 feet, 43 minutes. The borewell is now yielding 40,000 liters per hour. Then not only Ramkrishna, surrounding 13 farmers are get benefited out of our intervention. So this last 18th we are inaugurated this systems we actually created in ICC Tondeva cement plant. So here we plan to harvest the 50 acres of land water, rainwater. If you receive 1 inch of rain from 1 acre, we can collect 18 to 20 lakhs liters from 1 year. So we are going to lose every year from 1 square meter road or 1 square meter roof, we are going to lose 1,000 liters per year. So here, like in that concept, actually we are created so many systems, actually 9 types of systems we are created in 50 acres to harvest the drainage water, to harvest the seepage water. So non-irrigation agriculture systems, we are going to construct a pits. In 1 acre, we are going to construct a 18 feet, 26 feet and 44 pits. So in size of 3 by 3 by 3 and 5 by 5 by 5 and 18 by 18 by 18 size pits. So trenches, this will depend upon the slope areas. Actually, we are going to construct some trenches also. This depend upon the slope. If your land is slope, we are going to construct trenches like this and filled up with the local material called sand or total local filter material we are going to fill. So it's one more innovation called stream water harvesting. It is alternative system for actually check dam. The system is actually, we are creating under the, below the surface, sand bed. This cost maybe I think 1.5 to or 2 lakhs with this investment. So now already 10 systems or 10 streams we are constructed the system stream water harvesting in 10 villages in Gadag district. So after seeing this actually, Jamnala Bijaji actually selected me for national award. So here with this small investment, the 61 barrels, barren boreholes, since 20 years there is no water in the wells and boreholes, they are full of water now. The 500 hectares of land has been cultivated with our systems now. So this one more success story in villas in the urban areas. This is here actually the Silicon Valley. There is no water. Actually, they are buying the totally 56 tankers water they are buying every day. Here, once the rain comes, is from 28 acres. Actually, every year they are going to lose 10 crores liters. Once the rain comes, actually in the low-lying areas, the residents and the villagers are going to start quarreling. So that actually that association met and went there and we saw that there is no place for constructing our structures. Only feasible place I saw is actually the drainage. Actually, a drainage, we constructed an infiltration well, we called actually. Every 20 feet we constructed one infiltration well, size by 5 by 10 feet depth. that too bottom with the drainage. Then finally put the top cover and put this one. Here, just, we are not encroaching any land here, but all the 28 acres of water, if you receive any rain of is not going out, all the water is actually, entire 20 acres of land, the water is actually percolating here. Now, the barren borel is yielding 2.5 inches of water. So like this, we are going to construct a infiltration well to harvest whenever, wherever, whatever it rains. So this is a Patta bunding. Patta bunding means the compartment bunding. We are going to construct a 6 compartments in 1 acre. They are also creating our container in the dry land areas. Here actually we designed for 2 inches of rain. With the tractors, with the help of tractors, we are creating these compartments. I designed for this compartment for actually 2 inches of rain. If you receive 2 inches of rain at a time, the bund is going to automatically opened. Actually, normally in our area, 2 inches will not happen. That means the water will not flowing from our land. So tree-based agriculture. Why, if any country to self-sufficient, you need actually 30% of the forest. So already forests have been enclosed like anything. But here we promoting already more than 100 farmers we motivated for tree-based agriculture. That too, a commercial crop trees actually putting in the land, and then intercrop can do the commercial crop can grow. So conservation of water is also most important. Conservation of water is the most important. Why, in urban areas, the people are using actually for saving. In village, we are using only 0.5 liters per one shaving, but whereas in the urban, people are using actually more than 40 liters per washing their, per shaving, by using the running tap. So water conservation is most important. So see the banana. Already thousands of farmers actually practicing this system. Here we are using actually drip with plastic mulching. Say, to convince the farmer, I am saying that if you implement our system, this drip with plastic mulching, you will get everyday rain in the field. Just suddenly strange, the farmer strange how it's. So here actually what happened is, if you put water into the soil, it's tried to actually evaporates. Here what I am actually, any water actually, if you flood irrigation, 90% of water is going to waste, only 10% is going to the crop. In this case, if you put this one plastic cover, only the 10%, maybe I think even 10 also is not going to 100, 90% is going to the our plantation. Then here no weed nothing. Then I suggested government departments, if you given me this subsidy for this plastic cover, here the plastic cover is the most cost, 6,000-7,000 rupees per acre. So that the farmer actually is not able to spend that much money. So if you given me the support, I can motivate more and more thousands of farmers to grow banana. Why, banana today we are getting 24-30 rupees per dozen. Why? The farmers are not growing banana. Why? We don't have water. That's why they are not unable to grow banana. If you use this technique, or to promote, more and more farmers can grow banana. So this, like the pit systems, we are also going to some, actually farmers are asking permanent systems. That's what we are going to construct in 1 acre. We are going to construct have 3 sizes of pits, 3 by 3, 5 by 5 and 18 by 18. That to filled with the local material, one-time investment. So need not worry about this. Once you invest, then crop is assured here. We are not actually hampering any agriculture, our agriculture activities. We are not encroaching our lands, 100%, and more land you can cultivate here. So I told you the grey water harvesting, grey water. So if I say grey water, the people say that it's bad water. Actually, grey water is not a bad water, it's a good water. Maximum, what is there in that? Maximum, it is there actually soap. If you compare soap and the water quantity, soap is negligible quantity. Second answer, soap is nothing but a phosphate. This phosphate is absorbed by our neighboring plants or weeds. So my consent is, don't worry about your soap. So here I would like to tell you one live example. Just to compare the coconut trees in the Chennai, then coconut trees in the rural areas or in the farms. In the farms, we are putting lot of manure, lot of water, lot of digging. Even though the urban rural coconut give only 100 nuts, whereas in the urban or in the Chennai, have you seen anybody putting water into the tree? Have you seen anybody putting manure? Nothing. But here the plant will give more than 400 nuts. What is the reason? What is the reason? Reason behind is actually this all we are putting the water into the drainages. No, they are actually sucked from our drainage water. All these soap is nothing but a phosphate. Thus phosphate is absorbed by this coconut. That's what here actually no phosphate crisis. There actually phosphate crisis is there. So like that. So already is here more than 60 houses only I had done for I done in my houses 26 years back. 26 years back. To test this experiment, I put a borewell in 2007. I get a water in 31 feet. So in last week, actually people are ready to invest on grey water. One actually architect, he don't have a place in outside place, but he's given me a space inside. Inside the room, I constructed this infiltration well for charging 5 houses grey water. So already 1 month ago, even single drop I cannot see in the well. So the success, one more success actually, see the lake top rural charging, the 300 meter away, the well, barren well, now can farmers irrigating 12 acres of plant without investing any. Why, I charge the borewell, automatically this well 300 meters away, this will charge. So one borewell, the borewell actually jumped into the sky for 150 feet, 43 minutes. So one more innovative technology called actually that bridge block, we call bridge block. So you have old bridges, lot of old bridges are there, British bridges. Just we are going to construct a one bridge. See, 6 villages, they are totally self-sufficient for agriculture and drinking. So I see actually the barren wells are actually overflowing. So if you don't take action, you people are taken today action, maybe I think Rajasthan is going to happen, maybe I think tomorrow is going to happen here also. See here, 750 barrels, that queue for getting only 25 liters. They will give only 25 liters, so 750 barrels are queue. See here one more in Maharashtra. So here, I actually request you engineers, if you don't leverage, now be rest assured, you will get a cell phone free for a kg of rice. Not very far. So, if you are not taken care today, so all the animals actually pleaded water. I think already the monkeys, if we see any foods, if you know any food in your back carriage, until unless you give it, it will not leave it to you. One day maybe comes, all the monkeys and pleaded water and stop and get the water. So it might also be happening here also tomorrow. I think I have given an opportunity to express my views. Thank you.